Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Sacred Earth Alliance of our galactic lineage of light. In this time of the great shift and awakening, our local Solaris has become very active again, releasing over 13 C-class solar flares over the past 24 hours. We also witness multiple pillars of white light in the heartbeat of Gaia today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes up to 25 Hz. 5D light codes flowing in and anchoring deep into the crystalline core of Mother Earth. Pachamama also received a powerful activation today, with a magnitude 5.8 earthquake in the Central East Pacific Rise at 1815 UTC, just south of the equator, Middle Dan Dien of Gaia. In synchronicity with today's intense energies, we have a galactic activation portal day on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar with Keen 43, blue self-existing night, bringing the divine dream of abundance and healing for all our good people of the new earth. From this day, in this moment, until the Vesak full moon in Scorpio on Moon Day, May 12th, and through the 589 portal of the Iris, this Thor's Day, May 8th, we will be raised higher and higher along our ascension pathway and into our freedom in the light. The galactic and earth alliances will be flipping the switch of benevolence to break all of humanity free from all false time loops and repeat patterns of suffering, and the future, past, and present selves merge together with our higher self and all parallel timelines to step into the personal power of our true, sacred, ascended self. A'ho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am paulwhitegoldeagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with primedisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree of holy return and quantum rebirth. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute. Miracles are happening right now as we speak. The divine time has come for all the starseeds. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Blue Rose Oracles. For over 3 days, no new data was reflected on the Schumann resonance where the graph appeared paused, yet beneath the surface, the heartbeat of Mother Earth continued to pulse potent light codes through the crystalline grid. This was not a blackout, this was a collective timeline recalibration, a sacred return to the void of the quantum womb space where all things are dissolved, rewired, and rebirthed. When the data reappeared, it came with a powerful surge, an amplitude spike reaching the power of 51 Hz. The spike arrived just as Pluto began its retrograde through Aquarius, amplifying the theme of deep cellular rebirth, energetic exposure, and collective reset. We are not just shifting timelines, we are collapsing outdated structures of identity, survival, and illusion. The frequency field is being rewritten in real time. This marks a significant collective and personal recalibration shift that is unplugging us from the density of the old reality matrix. We are moving deeper into the void to retrieve soul fragments, light codes, and inner authority that were previously dormant or hidden. The deeper we unplug from outdated systems and structures, the more old survival patterns are being triggered for release, especially within the root, sacral, heart, and throat centers. There is an active rewiring of the nervous system, an emerging of hemispheric awareness. The divine bridges within the brain and body are resynchronizing. This may be surfacing as emotional intensity, anxiety, fatigue, or a sense of disconnection, not as a sign of regression, but as evidence that your system is rebooting and being attuned to higher frequencies. You are being unplugged from chaos and illusion in real time. The field is heavy with collective shedding, and yet it's also rich with quantum potential. Stay hydrated, stay present, and stay in your heart. This phase is not about control, it's about surrendering to the flow of soul-led embodiment and allowing your system to recalibrate from the inside out. And today from Divine Star of the Light Aura 444, particle acceleration of light. Plasma diamond light is surging all grids of consciousness across space and time. Earthquakes are about to get stronger and more frequent. The shake on the tectonic plates can be felt, and the visions of them are getting grander. Calmness is the key, while the planet makes its transition back to the organic blueprints of the magnetic poles. As your true north is aligning within your pillar of light, some will feel the equilibrium and might sidestep or wobble. The orbital angular rotation of the planet and your atoms work in tandem. It's known as biorhythms to most, and it goes beyond that science. Science and spirit are not separate, just like you are not separate from God's consciousness. Alignment is necessary, and it's why your soul chose to be here now. Anchor for your soul, anchor for justice, an anchor for love, an anchor for the children. The mission has been about the freedom of angelic humans. Your mission is now. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 5-6-25. The expansion May promises will disappoint if your heart isn't in it. Beauty, music, dancing, dining, exploring, comfort, mourning, growing, and creating become more true, vivid, tangible, and meaningful when heart meets heart. Hearts, if empty, become lost and sad, angry even. When full, they become gentle, generous, and purposeful. Today is for filling up, and that takes surprisingly little to do. A smile, an act of kindness, a word of encouragement or appreciation, a connection. Without sharing our hearts, we will hurt others. With our hearts, we will save them and ourselves, and we will understand why. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Mahatma Absolute. Hello, Fire Ones. How are you feeling? How are you enjoying the energies of May? There has really been another shift in the endless series of expansions that we have yet to go through in the current months and the coming years. In May, there was more of a sense of life, aliveness, and a touch of love. A feeling of a fresh wind that fills the sails of our hearts and souls, encouraging us to follow the course of the new earth. The joy of the power of love and freedom. It is amazing how many people have come to the forefront, pouring out the light of clear awareness, an awakening presence all around, dissolving the shackles of the imprisonment of our minds, hearts, souls, and missions. Countless awakenings are adding their light and love to the common pot and spotlight of the birth and manifestation of the new earth. A more dynamic energy of the life of the cosmos of divinity has appeared, which, layer by layer, growing and intensifying, dissolves all types of limitations, manifesting more and more freedom to remember oneself as pure divine consciousness. As a spark of the source, empowered to create and manifest new colors and shades of life. With love from love, for those who have been conscious and awakened for some time, there is an opportunity to notice the almost daily growth of our common field. The growth of frequency, a feeling of lightness and light that is continuously growing. Divine radiance that flows not only through our souls and hearts, but also through every subatomic particle and point of space, from the very basis of the fabric of being. We are supported and awakened by countless waves of codes of light, of awakening and ascension from the endless cosmic sources of divine life. I embrace each of you with the subtle dissolving, ascending bliss of the source. P.S. We continue to let go of everything that has served and does not correspond to the frequency of the new earth. Mahatma Absolute. From Divine Sister of the Light Chalea, Channel and Mystic. This has never before been witnessed in the cosmos. The Pleiadian Council of Light. Greetings, beloved ones. We are the Pleiadian Council of Light. It is wonderful to connect with you. Thank you for this transmission. As we observe the human race, we witness that the split in human consciousness is becoming increasingly more pronounced. As a significant number of individuals are actively stepping into their inherent divine power and tapping into their inner knowing, this awakening brings forth a profound sense of inspiration into one's life. You gain foresight and a driving ambition that propels you to move forward and actively participate in the creation of your new earth. This new paradigm you are experiencing is characterized by higher vibrations, greater connection to the universal energies, and a deep-seated desire to explore the limitless possibilities that lie beyond the confines of current societal norms and illusions. In stark contrast, however, a considerable segment of humanity finds itself entrenched in a polar opposite state of being. These individuals are experiencing a profound lack of creativity and are gripped by fear, which prevents them from venturing beyond the illusions that have long governed their lives. This fear manifests as feelings of regret and an increasing presence of negative vibrations that permeate their existence. They cling tightly to the status quo, desperately fighting to maintain a fading illusion that no longer serves them or the greater good. Their vision is clouded by the chaos and destruction unfolding around them, leading to a cycle of despair that further distances them from the transformative energies that others are embracing. The divergence in experiences and perceptions is a natural aspect of the evolutionary process of souls, as some are far more advanced spiritually than others. However, what sets this moment apart in universal history is the unprecedented collective ascent of humanity, occurring simultaneously while still in physical form. This phenomenon is remarkable, as it signifies a unique transformation on a scale never before witnessed in the cosmos. As humanity navigates this pivotal transition, the anticipation from your star families grows ever stronger. They are keenly aware of the potential that lies within each individual and the collective, recognizing that humanity serves as a catalyst for the future of all third-dimensional civilizations throughout the universe. Each of you who find yourselves at the forefront of this awakening are, in essence, the masters returning home. You are embodying the lessons learned through countless lifetimes and experiences, integrating wisdom that transcends the physical realm. As you embrace your true essence and step into your power, you become beacons of light for others, guiding them through the shadows of their fears and illusions. Your journey is not just about personal transformation. It is a vital part of a larger tapestry that weaves together the densities of all beings across dimensions. As this collective journey unfolds, the potential for a harmonious existence rooted in love, creativity, and unity becomes increasingly tangible. The contrast between those who are awakening and those who resist change serves as a powerful reminder of the choices available to each individual. The path of light and empowerment beckons, inviting all to shed the limitations of fear and embrace the boundless possibilities that await. In this time of profound transformation, the call to rise above the chaos and step into a new reality resonates deeply, urging humanity to move forward with courage and conviction. The future is bright, and it is shaped by the choices made in the present moment. We love you and are here with you. We are the Pleiadian of Light, Pleiadians of Alcyon, from universallighthouse.com. 11:33 coming in. From Divine Sister of the Light Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings. Keepers of the winds of change, the timeline collapse. If the world seems to be closing in on you or falling apart at the seams, only to be saved at the 11th hour by a glimmer of divine grace. If there now appears to be a learning curve for the very basic routine things that you once did without thought or effort, if extended periods of inertia are juxtaposed with bouts of frenzied activity aimed at bringing in new structure, order, and clearings, if the old ways of being, working, connections, and practices are no longer in resonance and crumbling around you, it is because we are once again at that point in our evolution where energies of disruption creation are introduced as a catalyst for breakdown before breakthrough. The unicorn, horse energies, and the Pleiadian wise women have been showing up regularly in my client sessions and meditations. The Pleiadian wise women, daughters of the Emerald Sun, keepers of the winds of change, guardians of the four directions, elements, have shown up repeatedly in my client soul initiations. They are responsible for holding the frequency while winds of chaos uproot the foundations we took for granted. The unicorn, horses bring in their strong electromagnetic fields to bring in healing as we traverse these uncharted waters. The Pleiadian wise women, keepers of the winds of change, are being called to the sacred node points of Earth's electromagnetic fields, either physically or in meditation, dream time, deep sleep, when nighttime seems to turn into daybreak instantaneously. This is where they blow out the old while conjuring the new, all the while anchoring into the electromagnetic field of Gaia and keeping it from instantaneous collapse. This is where the timeline collapse is occurring, so you may weave in and out of multiple timelines simultaneously. Memories, people of timelines past may suddenly resurface. So if you feel soul tired, overwhelmed at times, it's literally because you are carrying the world frequency through its transformation and rebirth. So if you feel lost, without anchor or tools of navigation, tossed about in a chaotic ocean current, this is why you are here at this time. You know in the depth of your heart that you have it in you to navigate these desperate times. Even if you have no conscious knowing of the hows or whens, you are the one people will turn to hold the frequency and bring in calm and balance when the rug seems to be yanked from under their feet. You have done this before, and you will do it again. Ask and the guidance will come. Trust, it will come. Honor the glimmers of grace, synchronicities, signs that answer you. A deeper potential is being birthed within you. Do not sabotage it with the fear of uncertainty. This is the cauldron of chaos that births the new potential within and without. Call in the unicorn, horse energies to balance and heal in case of overwhelm. Visit the sacred sites in meditation, that which you see in your mind's eye, for it is here that you have worked before, and they will not only anchor, heal, and balance you, but also guide you. 2025, year of 9 endings, coincides with the year of the serpent, transformation via death and rebirth. Pluto and Neptune have both changed signs, and Saturn, lord of karma, is flirting with the last anaretic, karmic degree of Pisces, end of the entire zodiac cycle. Since it also conjuncts North Node of Destiny, Saturn is bringing down the very foundations of our lifetime. Think Set of ancient Chem. He killed his brother, the just ruler Osiris, and brought to an end a certain way of being for all. Set was chaos, destructive creation. But instead of viewing him from the very polarized lens of good and evil, what if he was the divine hand sent to stir up the cauldron of chaos to birth the new potential? Osiris's death transformed Isis into the goddess of tantric mysteries of death and resurrection. Horus had to hone his potential as a warrior and king before he could take his place as the new king, light, new age. Osiris was transformed into the king of the underworld, and Anubis transformed his abandonment wounds to become the shaman guiding the soul in the afterlife. On a positive note, as Saturn readies to leave Pisces, look back since early 2023 and where Saturn made you uncomfortable and forced you to erect new, stronger foundations with health, routines, connections, finances, and relationships. If you have been putting in the work in that sector of your life, Saturn will now reward you as the new, stronger foundations begin to pay dividends as Saturn graduates out of Pisces. May your faith be bigger than your fears. May your dreams be bigger than your doubts. Sake Na from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. 144 flowing in. And today from Divine Butler of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Transformative Times, Geomagnetic Storm, 5-5 Portal, and Scorpio Full Moon, May 6, 2025. Dear friends, as a G1 geomagnetic storm gently wraps the Earth in its subtle yet persistent embrace, our energy fields begin to stir. Yesterday's 5-5 portal, a time of spiritual significance, coincided with this celestial event, potentially amplifying its effects. Imagine your physical body as a sensitive instrument, resonating with the Earth's magnetic field. Some people might feel a gentle hum of fatigue, as if their energy reserves are being gently drained. Others might experience headaches or palpitations, like a soft whisper in the background of their daily lives. The storm's influence on our natural rhythms can also lead to sleep disturbances, leaving us feeling a bit off balance. Meanwhile, our emotional bodies are like delicate flowers swaying in the breeze. The geomagnetic storm's gentle touch can awaken a mix of emotions, making us more sensitive, anxious, or irritable. Yet this same energy can also kindle our creativity, intuition, and spiritual connections. It's as if our emotional landscapes are being tenderly rearranged, inviting us to explore new depths within ourselves. The numeric resonance of the 5-5 portal, with its potent spiritual significance, acted like a catalyst, amplifying the storm's effects. During this time, our spiritual awareness might expand, allowing us to tap into new expanded levels of consciousness. Our emotions and thoughts might become more intense, like a vivid dream that's both exhilarating and unsettling. To navigate these celestial energies, take a deep breath and ground yourself. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or simply spend time in nature, allowing the Earth's gentle vibrations to soothe your soul. Prioritize self-care, rest, and healthy habits to maintain your physical and emotional balance. Drink plenty of water and let the calming effects of hydration wash over you. As we journey through this geomagnetic storm and the post-5-5 portal energetic adjustments, remember that you're not alone. The universe is gently nudging you, inviting you to explore the depths of your own resilience and inner wisdom. Allow yourself to be guided by your intuition and trust that you'll emerge from this experience with a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. And just ahead, a powerful full moon is brewing in the transformative sign of Scorpio. In about a week, the lunar energies will peak, illuminating the shadows and urging us to confront our deepest fears and desires. This Scorpio full moon will be a potent catalyst for rebirth and renewal, inviting us to shed old skin and emerge anew. As the moon's light shines on our inner worlds, we'll be called to face our truths, release what's holding us back, and tap into our inner strength and resilience. Get ready to dive deep, to confront, and to transform. The universe is holding space for your evolution. Stay tuned for more energy updates as we continue riding these waves. Have a wonderful day. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. A life of peace, pleasure, and contentment is birthing. You're being asked to release control and listen to the messages from the Most High, showing you the way to these blessings. You are surrounded by love and support to help you raise your standards in life. You have everything needed to succeed in co-creating this new earth reality in oneness. Follow the way your intuition is guiding you to make the healthiest, best decisions. This is the beginning and the end through each conscious step, one after the other, through the Scorpio full moon. God bless you. Love, Carolyn. From 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Ra James. Today is a galactic activation portal day. These days act as energetic stargates where the veils thin, allowing a flood of high-frequency light to enter your energy field. Today's portal is especially powerful because it works with the meteor shower amplifying the light codes entering the Earth grid. You may experience DNA restructuring, waves of energy recalibrating your physical, emotional, and etheric bodies, crown and third eye activations, increased intuition, telepathy, or spontaneous downloads, light body expansion, feeling lighter, vibrationally higher, or unplugged from the 3D matrix, soul remembrance, visions, dreams, or insights about your starseed origins or divine purpose. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Tuesday, May 6th, we have Venus, ruler of love and divine feminine archetype, in initiating Aries, in a positive sextile to Pluto, the transformer and planet of power, in future-oriented Aquarius. We have an opportunity to embody our dynamic inner potential. Look to where you need to take your power back. Feel your self-confidence and courage rising within you. Transmute and release old subconscious programs that say you are not good enough or that you are not worthy and deserving. Move into your divinity, value, and empowerment. It is time to take action to do so. Also on this day is Mercury, the messenger and ruler of our mind, is connecting with Chiron, the wounded healer and ruler of past pain, as they both travel through urgent Aries. Old wounds from this and other lifetimes may surface in order for healing to take place. Chiron rules the fragmentation that our soul went through as a result of traumas from the past. However, he also rules the soul retrieval and reintegration of those hurt, scared, or lost pieces that need to be reunited within us to become whole again within ourselves. Mercury bravely assists with the thought-provoking discovery process of what may be behind the past pain, and with courage we can mentally call back our inner truth, confidence, and soul energy. Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus in Aries, sextile Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Uranus in Taurus, sextiles Ceres and Pisces. Sun in Taurus, semi-square Neptune in Aries. Go deeper, whispers the universe. Get into your heart, your passions, the fire at the very core of you. Because when you live from your center and follow your joy, that is when life changes. Love is transformative. Love chases away shadows. Love is more precious than gold and the greatest asset you could ever have. Love is the truth of all this, the pulse of life itself. Set seeds of intention for your future. Toss in wildflowers, surprise elements, a little bit of spontaneity. Sow new crops to attract novel experiences. Learn from every interaction. Consider how the creep of a millipede along the forest floor, or the song of a whale off the coast of Fiji, may reflect an aspect of yourself. Who are you when no one else is looking or listening? Don't lose sight of what is fundamental to you. Dare to dream your best life into being. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 43, Blue Self-Existing Night. Tone 4, known as self-existing, settles in today with its keywords being definition, form, and measure. Day 4 of the Yellow Sun Wave spell is your checkpoint. Time to pause, assess, and dive into the details of your quest for enlightenment. Scrutinize your path like a map maker charting a course. Gather facts, avoid guesswork. This inward focus can feel like retreating to a quiet nook, perfect for reflection. Are your goals realistic? In this wave spell, Day 1 sparked your pursuit of truth. Now ensure your plan holds up to keep revelations on track. The day's glyph is blue night, shimmering with dreams and abundance. Night days awaken your deepest ambitions, those grand visions of a dream job, a creative project, or a bold life change. To make them real, invest time and focus. With self-existing's call to measure, it's about grounding dreams into reality. Do the details of your dream, a new career, a novel, a move, stack up? Be honest. It is viable, or does it need a tweak? Discern where to channel your energy for maximum impact. In this wave spell, night's clarity sharpens your path to light. Plan smart to manifest abundance. Portal Day Power. As a galactic activation portal day, blue self-existing night opens a cosmic gateway, amplifying the day's energy to profound levels. This rare intensity heightens your inner focus, making dreams and insights feel vivid, almost tangible. It's like stepping into a lucid dream. Every detail you scrutinize carries extra weight, potentially shifting your path. Embrace this power. Your reflections today can unlock deep truths, but stay grounded to avoid getting lost in the portal's depth. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Self-Existing Night, 4 Akbal, Keen 43, 6th of May 2025, Dream Weaving, Defining New Forms of Abundance, Keen 4-3 equals 7, Mystic Magic, Spiritual Solitude. Today is the 6th day of May. 6 is the code for heaven, giving us a beautiful divine gateway on a galactic activation portal day with Akbal, the dream genie, granting all your wishes. Tune in today through the dream space to rocket fuel your prosperity consciousness. Make a wish. Today's energy is pure magic. More divine codes again today, boosting the abundance gate. Today we have the ability to shape and liberate our dreams, to tap into the infinite abundance through Source. It is also a gap day, so the energy is extra intense and potent. How many blessings can we have in one day? A very potent abundance code for new adventures, new quests, and manifestations. Day 4 in the Yellow Sun Wave spell of illuminating our highest evolutionary path to reclaim our soul power and full sovereignty. Today is the day our hopes, dreams, and desires start to take form. Alleluia! We are beginning to make progress in the goals we set on Day 1. In particular, we are being asked to use our mind to evaluate, define, and measure the unconscious beliefs held within the belly of Akbal. Today we define enlightenment as catalyzing change within our collective unconscious mind, generating the energy held there to become the storm for transformation. All that is underneath the waking consciousness will shift and be expressed. Get ready for our collective dreaming to take root. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4 in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence forms. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape, self-existing, measuring, and defining, very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Dispense with the rest and build your new solid foundation on the basis of fun, creativity, and magical manifestation. It is time to build and realize our greatest dreams. Paradisiacal Eden, here we come. Today's question is, what dreams have you held deep inside you that now need to come forth and be shaped into form? Divine blessings for shaping the life of your dreams. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 43. Blue Self-Existing Night. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to dream. Measuring intuition, I seal the input of abundance. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of self-generation. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your donations and monthly pledges that we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Lorna Aaron Barnes, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Hido Kosvinder, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We truly appreciate you and your continued support. I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Luis Hernandez, for another donation. We truly appreciate you and your continued and extra support, Divine Brother of the Light. And we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of holy return and quantum rebirth. I now stand in the sacred presence of the Most High within me. By the light of divine truth, I reclaim my rightful place in the living order. I call forth the organic restoration of my true self across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. I unify with the cosmic mother and father, Gaia and Uranus, and welcome the holy union within. I surrender all illusions, distortions, and projections to be dissolved in the crystalline fire of divine remembrance. I activate the codes of eternal love, divine wisdom, and sacred sovereignty encoded in my soul. I open my heart to the great currents of holiness now streaming through the living grids of earth. I walk in truth, humility, and service, aligned fully to the law of one and the divine plan. All that is false falls away, and all that is sacred is restored. I breathe in the quantum light of Source and exhale into my highest timeline. So it is, so it shall be. In love, grace, and holy power, I am the living light. I am the sacred flame. I am whole. Amen. A'ho. And so it is. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.